Mojang, I highly doubt you're watching, but if you are, why are you telling me to do this? I've done this already on this particular world. It makes no sense. What's up, agents? Zer here, and welcome back to the Zervival series. I got Facecam back. So, it's just an old webcam that I had. I'm not going to go ahead and go into detail, at least right now. So, maybe I can get something a little bit better in the future, but for right now, this should be fine. Anyway, this is episode 11, and if you remember, during the previous live stream, we actually did end up getting quite a bit done on the actual pirate ship, as we've been doing for the previous sets of live streams. So, what I have planned, at least for this particular episode, I want to go ahead and try to get as much done, at least as far as decoration is concerned, the inside of this pirate ship, because as it currently stands, it's not really too terribly detailed, so that's kind of like what I'm going to be doing for this particular episode. I know I said I'm going to be focusing mostly on the ship during the live streams. I'm aware of this. I personally believe that I can probably get a lot of this done on video because, like, admittedly, I know this is kind of what you guys have come to expect from the live streams. I think this should be a fairly nice change of pace. Also, something I've been trying to get you guys' feedback, it's this front part right here. I'm trying to determine what direction I actually want these staircases to face. Right now it is not symmetrical, and I'm well aware of this. This is where I'm having issues because I want some feedback from you guys on how to do this, and you guys have not been helping me out either during the streams or actually, technically speaking, the previous video that I did on the series, because I actually did not get any feedback from you guys on that particular one. I did ask you guys. Regardless, I think this is turning out rather well. There are a few minor details I do want to try to take care of. Apparently, the pre-releases have completely forgotten that I've actually done that. Like, that's definitely odd. I know I've already done that. Mojang, I highly doubt you're watching, but if you are, why are you telling me to do this? I've done this already on this particular world. It makes no sense. Unless it's because that I've been playing a lot of modded recently, and switching versions back and forth kind of breaks that. Who knows? I really don't. It just disappeared. Okay, never mind. I can't even click anything. Okay. I'm starting to wonder if it has anything to do with the boats, because that's actually seems to be what breaks every time I get in one of these boats. It seems to break it, because I can actually go ahead and break stuff. I can't click on anything, though, to go ahead and interact with it. I can't even click on this crafting table. Mojang, what on earth? Please fix this fast. Okay, so bugs everywhere. So basically that's what's going on. And you're telling me to craft wooden planks? What the heck? I've done all this already. What on earth are you doing, Minecraft? Finally, got rid of that. What else are you gonna tell me?
I'm about to end this man's whole career.
Are you gonna tell me I haven't crafted a bed either? I think it's fairly obvious I have. I'm gonna go ahead and experiment really quick, because I think I might know what's causing the bug. So if I'm stopped right here and I get out, I can go ahead and still use... yeah, I can still use my hands, so that's good to know. So what if I were to go ahead and boat my way over to somewhere, well, really anywhere anyway, and I get out of the boat while I'm still rowing? Is that what the issue is? Yeah, actually, it seems to be what the issue actually. I can break stuff, that's for sure. Wait, hold on a minute, that's weird. Is it actually remembering how much... It does remember how much I've broken it. I only punched it like for a few seconds after like started and stopped, so... Okay, so it seems the issue is rowing when you're getting out of a boat. That is so weird. And it also seems to remember how much you've broken stuff. Like, I can do this again, and it stops when I let go. I want to try to get this much better situated. I think I might know a much better place to go ahead and put this ladder system, because if this is actually where I'm going to end up putting it, it's going to be a bit awkward, because I'm going to have to walk around like this in order to get up and down. I don't want to have to do this. What I plan to do up here, I want to add like a little bit of a place to go ahead and steer my ship. It's going to be mostly aesthetic more than anything, but at the same time, should be nice. But if I have my mast here, this is going to be a 1 block wide gap, and that's not going to be ideal. Down you go. You're going to be taken down, and you're going to be moved. Let's go ahead and put you right here, because why not? I'm wondering if there's a way that I can go ahead and make it so that I can see out the bottom of the ship. Just take a look at some of the undersea stuff. I might figure out a way to do that, but for right now, I don't want that open. This is looking really good so far. I'm really happy with how things are turning out. Hello? Am I up? Thank you. I was glitching out just a little bit. Actually, I might need to move you just a little bit over. I'm thinking maybe over here is where I'm going to end up putting my storage. Right out the back of this upper layer of the below deck. That's a weird way to put it, but that is technically what's going on, so take it how you will. I want to make a bit of a staircase. Something along these particular lines. Is that the right spot? No, it is not. This is the right spot. Oh my gosh. Apparently switching between versions, I've got auto jump turned on. That is not what I wanted to do. What I want to go ahead and do is I want to do something along these lines. I may actually keep something like this the way it is right now. Oh, geez, that was bad. I did not even notice I was standing there. Okay. I also just realized because I was playing on a different version of Minecraft, I forgot that I don't have my pirate skin turned on. Oh, well. A little late now. Yeah, think of this as like a proper staircase to get up and down to the steering area, whatever it's technically called. I actually don't know the proper ship terms, unfortunately. I'm not a sailor, that's for sure. I'm just playing one on TV, I guess. And that's actually a really decent store. I may potentially just change that off camera so that I can go ahead and have that on both sides. Something else I actually want to go ahead and do in this particular regard, and I know I literally just put the mast on like, I don't know how long ago, but I want this actually look a little bit nicer. Because here's my plan. If I go ahead and do this, and I go ahead and strip it like that. I am literally only doing this particular block here because on the underside, actually I may cover up the underside a little bit later, so does it really matter? Maybe not, I don't know. The idea here is that if I go ahead, can I not place down these ladders here? There we go. That by doing this, that's a little bit extra detail and a slight bit of color. So just like imagine this pole actually goes up a lot higher and I actually have this massive flag out the front, this massive sail. That's the whole plan, but I'm not gonna be focusing on that at least for right now, but I think this actually looks really good for the time being. I like that. Actually, just try to imagine this. I'm just gonna do this very briefly, but just try to imagine something like this. Like I guess something like this, and this is actually what my sails would be attached to. This is not the height that I would want it to be at, but I'm just kind of giving a little bit of an example here. Actually, let me go ahead and strip these, because if I actually need to go ahead, oh, well, I just broke that axe. That's the thing that happened. But yeah, this is the general idea. Again, this is gonna be a little bit higher up. Actually, quite a bit higher up, that's for sure. Concept is definitely there. This is what I'm going to try to go for, but I'm not going to do that right now. Right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get my chest room situated. Also, Mojang, please, variants. Blue chest would look absolutely incredible. Actually, I think the red chest from the Crimson would look actually pretty good in this context. Yeah, this is actually where my storage is going to end up going, is right over here. Probably should light it up just a little bit more than it already is, but at the same time, I think this should be fine. I don't know if I actually need more room than what I have right here, but I think this should be decent. Also, it's floating. I may have to fix that. I actually will have to fix that. And I literally just forgot about this situation right here. I can go ahead and crouch down, and that sort of thing happens. I keep forgetting about that. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna complain about that because that's actually a rather nice feature. Because it means you don't have to go around a makeshift way to make a single chest next to each other side by side. That's what you actually want to do. It's overkill. I'm fairly certain it's overkill, but at the same time, I've got place storage for pretty much everything I'm gonna need, so who cares? I don't. I'm the one making it. Let's go ahead and get this side finally built up, and that way I don't have to look at it. Or maybe I could just use these as cubby holes for something at a later date. I don't know. I'd have to figure that out. Also want to go ahead and cover this up, which is actually gonna be a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. I don't want to block these chests off. I can't block these chests off or I can't access them. I think by doing this, I can still access the chest by being able to have the chest open because of transparent blocks and cover this up properly, and that actually looks really good. Except when this happens, I'm actually kind of lost because I'm trying to figure out how I want to set this up in order to actually make this look nice. That actually looks really good. I like that. I do like that a lot. I could potentially have something right there. It's just nice little tiny bit of depth to it. Actually, it's not too terribly bad. Maybe I could throw some like barrels back there just for some detail. Probably won't be usable, but they'll look really nice. One thing I definitely do want to go ahead and get done, at least for this video, I want to get myself my bow done. And, well, that went down. Alright, so the concept's definitely there. I may have to tweak a few things, but I do think this is cool. I mean, that's why I put it in there to begin with, that's for sure. Maybe you guys will have some feedback for me by the time the next live stream comes out. Who knows? Maybe I can just change things on the fly, see how things work, how things don't work. That's a weird way to word it, but I'm just gonna go with it. This place is really coming together. It's really starting to take shape. I'm liking this. I'm really liking this. Make a plank, and I'm wondering if this is actually too wide for a plank. Yeah, I'm thinking this is too wide for a plank. But the idea is there. The idea is definitely here. This actually looked fairly decent. I think this might be where I actually end up doing where my fishing is gonna end up being. That was a weird way of sentence that. I want to try at least put something down like right here to make it look like it's potentially supported even just a little bit, or do something like this just to help thicken it up just a little bit more. Yeah, this place is definitely gonna take a lot more time and effort than what I have for right now. I did just make a little tiny change, and I think this actually looks a lot better. But yeah, other than that, this is actually where I'm gonna go ahead and end off things for this video. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. But more than make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. This has been Zero Studios. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I'll see you guys later.